What's up guys, and welcome back to the Crazy Brick. And today we got for you guys another comparison video. Today we've got Brickmania Revolutionary War minifigures versus the Theminfigco's Revolutionary War minifigures. So keep in mind, really quickly, Brickmanias come just like this, full minifigures. This head is not accurate, but who cares? Still Brickmania head. And then these minifigures right here, obviously you gotta buy the hats and heads separately. These are both Theminfigco heads and both Theminfigco tricone hats, and those are both Brickmania hats. So let's go ahead and get into it and find out what is worth more for your buck, what's better if you're a mock builder, and what's better for a collector. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and start off with the British figures right here. So these are the British figures, British Revolutionary War figures right here. Absolutely awesome, awesome figures. So let me just go ahead and turn this light down just a little bit so we can get a little bit better lighting. There we go. All right. So the one on the right, this figure right here is the Theminfigco one, and the one right here is the Brickmania one. So let's go ahead and talk about these figures a little bit. This one right here retails for $22. Comes with the tricone hat, head, and full everything right here it comes with basically. Where the Theminfigco one, this body is $12. You get like heads off Theminfigco. I don't believe there's anything more expensive than $2.50, so we're just gonna make that $2 right there. And then the hat, I believe, was $1.50. If I can find it on the website, it'll pop up right here. So all in all, that's about 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to go $19 and we're going to go $22. So overall, for the best price, obviously the best price is going to go to the Theminfigco right here, because it's obviously $3 cheaper. Can't do math there for a second. Obviously $3 cheaper, and you're basically getting the same thing. Overall, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the printing now. So the printing details you'll see, obviously they vary a little bit. On the jacket, this one has a little bit less. This has a little bit more. The blue on the bottom parts there. The straps are obviously different, just a little bit. The boots, obviously, there's a few different things here. We've got some white on these boots here. Obviously, these are all 360 print. Awesome printing there. The back, you'll see on this one's a little bit more plain. Theminfigco's has a water jug and a just pouch for ammunition and stuff. Where the Brickmania one, I think it does have something cool on the side. Yeah, it's got a nice pouch on the side, and it's got, I believe, yeah, it's got the water canteen there, as well as there's a nice little bayonet on the side, clipped into the side belt thing there. The Theminfigco one does not have that, so keep that in mind. That is obviously some very nice printing there on the Brickmania one. So as a collector's item, to display that is something very cool. To have. So collector's item, I think I would have to go with the Brickmania one, because you get a little bit more of the I don't know, I can't come up with the word, but you get a little bit more of a detail, more precise printing, where the Theminfigco's one is sharper. I'm going to throw that out there. It's sharper and looks a little bit less cartoony. This one looks a little more cartoony. This looks more realistic. So for mocks, I definitely recommend the Theminfigco one, because it's obviously $3 cheaper, and then also you don't really have to buy the head and helmet, head and hat, and so you could just buy a bunch of bodies. And I'm sure if you have a nice size Lego collection, you could just get a head from one of your bins. It's gonna put some hair on him, and you're all set right there. So that's one. So if you're doing a mock, I definitely would go with Theminfigco one. Obviously, Brickmania, I see that as more as a collector's one. Price-wise, though, obviously we're going to go with the Theminfigco one. So let's go ahead and go over to the American ones, and let's go ahead and check those ones out, because there's a few different, little differences on those. So let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. All right, here we are with the American ones. We've got the TMC, obviously, on the right, and the Brickmania on the left. Let's go ahead and throw out there really quickly. What one stands out to you more right away is definitely the Brickmania one. You get a little bit more of that nice red, and I really like that. Where TMC, I feel like they did a little bit too much blue and had the straps cover up that red. So I definitely like that about the Brickmania one a lot more than all the, like, the red's a little bit, I think it's also a little bit brighter red The buttons are a little bit bigger, where you can't really see that jacket as well. I would have liked to see either like the straps being a little bit smaller around there, or being able to see a little bit more of that red, made that a little bit bigger. That'd have been pretty cool. And then this would have been a little bit cooler, because it looks like this guy has a little bit small of a jacket, where this guy's got, like, you can see the pockets. They all have these same pocket things down there, and you can see that this jacket almost looks too small for this guy, where this guy's got a nice big one. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the boots. So the boots, or the pants, excuse me. The pants are very, very similar. There's not much other than this one has a little bit more bigger lines of detail. You can't really see these ones. But there's little lines and creases throughout the boots, and that's pretty cool. On the sides, side printing, obviously, the Theminfigco did the pouches on the side here. We've got the nice, forget the name of that, but that's what they use to help load the gunpowder into the musket. And then on this side we got a canteen, and then we've got a bayonet. Turn it this way. And then we've got a ammo pouch right there. Turn it to this side. There's just an ammo pouch as well. So very, very similar figures. So I'm going to throw this out there. I don't want to start any arguments, because I'm sure I'm going to get a few rants in the comments when I start this. But I'm going to say these figures are extremely similar compared to the British ones. Those were obviously different. They had their differences with the pouches where those were and stuff. Where these figures are literally the exact same. Am I right? There's not much other than the Brickmania one. I definitely like it better because it's a little bit more red, pops out a little bit more. So for collectors, obviously we're gonna go there. Price wise, obviously got to go with the American one. But mock wise, if you want to go more realistic, to be honest, it's going to change for this one. I'm going to have to go with the American one. That goes for 22 bucks. These are 19 bucks. So 22 bucks. I'm going to have to go with the American one, because overall, for your mocks, I feel like that one just has a little bit more of a pop to it when you're displaying it. And that's the reason I have 5 of these minifigures. Me and my brother got 5 of these guys. So Revolutionary War mock will be coming soon on the channel, so make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss that video. But haven't done a Revolutionary War mock. I've only done like 3, I think, ever. Haven't done those in like 2 years, but have made the collection a little bit larger. So yeah, we've got like 5 of these ones from Brickmania. So very, very cool. And yeah, let's go ahead and compare them overall now. Alright, here we are with all 4 figures. We got the TMC ones in the front and the Brickmania ones in the back. So overall, my favorites for the British were definitely the TMC one, and then for the Americans, it definitely was the Brickmania one. I don't know what it was. I just love this Brickmania one right here for some reason. This is actually probably in the top 5 or 10 favorite Brickmania figures that I own. TMC, American, definitely not up there for me. I like it, but it's definitely not as cool as they did a brown variant. Let me go ahead and show you this really quick, guys, because I think this is worth noting that TMC did something really cool where they included they did a brown American right here, and this guy was definitely, if we were doing out of all 3, what one's my favorite? It's definitely this one right here. I don't know, absolutely, I love it. So for the next Revolutionary War mock, I'm going to try to buy a few more of these. So if anyone has them, if they'd like to sell, let me know. Definitely would like to pick 1 or 2 more of those up. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Overall, I'm going to have to say TMC is definitely better for price. If you're going for a collector's item, I'm definitely going to go with Brickmania. But if you're doing your mocks, that can vary just depending on how you want it to look. Because to be honest, I just absolutely love this figure. So in my opinion, I would go with this one for mocks, because it gives the mock a little bit more of a pop to it, where this one is a little bit too overwhelming, cartoony looking. This one is absolutely perfect. I love it. This one, absolutely awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time here on The Crazy Brick. Thanks for watching.